That comes from a Hebrew word gadal, which means greatness. So there's a link between towers being built and greatness, or a nation's greatness, or its pride, its glory. We're great.
Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? The Tower of Babel.
Exactly.
That's what they were trying to do. We're going to make a name for ourselves. We're going to build a tower up to heaven.
That's exactly it. Now, could there be? Now, there's a mystery here. Could it be that the rising of the highest towers in the world actually marked the rising of nations and powers? And we're going to see. This is linked to the Shemitah. It's amazing. For instance, up from the Middle Ages, the highest towers were in Europe. The center of power was in Europe. But a change took place in about 1870. There's the greatest tower rises up in a new land. It's America. 1870. The next year, America becomes the strongest economic power on earth. The mantle goes from Britain to America. So the rise of the tower actually marks it. From then on, America builds the highest towers on earth as its power keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. But we're going to see there's a link with the Shemitah. Because in 1945, at the end of the Second World War, height of American power, there's a plan to build a new tower that's going to represent America's greatness. It's the World Trade Center. 1945 is the year of the Shemitah. The tower is conceived, the World Trade Center, year of the Shemitah. It's begun they start building it in 1966, year of the Shemitah. It's built for a 7-year cycle, the exact cycle of the Shemitah, 7 years of the Shemitah. Finished in 1973, year of the Shemitah. And then, finally, 2001, it's destroyed in the year of the Shemitah. Now, here's a link. Now, what's the towers? Towers are about rising. The Shemitah is about falling. Actually means let fall. The tower is about the glory of man. The Shemitah is about humbling the pride of man or the pride of a nation. So here, we see in the Bible, the Shemitah wipes out accounts we saw that are built up. It also wipes out realities that are built up too. And so here, in the year of the Shemitah, actually, as the Shemitah gets to its peak, that's when 9/11 happens. 9/11 happens at the peak of the Shemitah, the last week, when it's getting ready for the day of nullifying, wiping things out. And actually, the collapse of the tower causes the collapse of Wall Street. You have the greatest, so you have the collapse of a tower.